How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? On today's episode of the So6 Podcast, we have two very special guests for the Bay Area who make up the collaborative duo Fucking Wicked. Please welcome DJ Raymix and MytyMyke. Yep, there you go. That's the intro. Fucking exciting. Also have NAKC and MKCLVO here to help with this podcast. So very fucking excited. I'm gonna let Nico lead with a lot of the questions. So.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, first of all, let's elaborate more on the introducing part. Who are you? Who the fuck are you?
Wait, me or him or both?
Both y'all.
I don't know. Like rock paper scissors. That shit. I don't know, man.
Ray, you go first.
Oh man,
He's old.
definitely old. So, well, we are. So I guess we could start off with me. I've been DJing for about like so long, maybe 13.
Damn.
since high school. So
Damn.
Yeah, I'm old man. Class of
13
03.
years.
Yeah, class of 03, Lupis High. Started DJing there, and after that, did house parties from like school dances to house parties to weddings, and then even clubs. And then I think that's where I met you. Where did I meet you actually? It's a good question. Maybe it's a good time to ask. Well, that's my yeah. I met likely through a club,
Maybe Motif.
maybe Motiv or something.
Somewhere in downtown.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Wait. So where are you guys from?
I'm from Milpitas, which
Okay.
we're both from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
But
San Jose, Milpitas.
San
It's like
Jose.
neighbors, very close to each other.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes.
So all those events that you guys have been playing at are all pretty much in that vicinity.
Same area. Yeah. It's like an Uber away. It's very short.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
and then if you want to talk about yourself real quick.
Yeah. So I've been DJing for about I would say 15 years too. I started in high school, did house parties, at proms. Just got my feet wet, and then later on just started doing nightclubs. I actually got my first nightclub when I was 20. I was hella nervous because I had my boy's ID.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The bouncer, I was like, oh shit, they're gonna catch me. But I just started working with this entertainment company, and they had a lot of events. And later on, I branched out, did my own stuff, started doing weddings when all my friends were starting to get married, and yeah. And then,
Okay. Like the homie hookups and shit.
The radio.
oh yeah, the radio, I think. So
shit.
to open up for Afrojack, Tiesto, DJ Vice, and Calvin Harris.
Wow, what the fuck?
It was like a concert in downtown San Jose at the SAP Center. It's like where the San Jose Sharks play. They play there. So they basically, it's like an event venue, and this radio station called 99.7, they were throwing this event called Electric Bounce House, and then they're like inviting DJs to send in like a mix, and I was like, shit, let me just try it. I waited pretty long, and I just sent it in. So it's an EDM event, right? So I kind of did some hip hop. I did some scratching in it. I sent it in, and next thing you know, calling me. His name is St. John. He's like a Bay Area legend. He called me. He's a radio personality. He called me. He's like, hey, you made it. I was like, no fucking way. I was jumping around my house. And,
Holy shit.
so I did that event, and that put me on the map with radio. And they invited me to do sets every month, and I've been doing it since, I want to say, almost 5 years now, maybe even more. So I've been
Nice.
doing radio.
Damn. Oh, so you guys are definitely not new to the scene. You guys have been around for quite a minute, a fat minute.
I know, yeah, I was looking through your guys' Instagrams and I was like, okay, I'm glad they're not like one of those like up and coming DJs, like new to the scene, like fresh off the fucking wagon. Like, you guys know the intricacies of building your brand and putting yourselves out there before all like the social medias and shit like was
Right.
like a huge thing.
And maybe that's what we could talk about is how we kind of came about with the name and everything.
Yeah.
So I guess we started DJing. Me and Mike started DJing a lot of events together, and the Dave and Buster's came in.
Even Busters.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Hey, motherfucking in Milpitas. Oh shit, do this, man. Dude, like Wednesday nights is the spot to be. A lot.
Wednesday fucking nights, yup.
A big, huge not free event. You know, it is actually free.
Basically, Wednesdays in the Bay Area, there's only one party to go to, and that was Dave & Buster's and Mupitas.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy, man. It's another world. Like, on a Wednesday, in the middle of the week, you wouldn't think, like, anything would be popping.
Bro,
But-
honestly, same thing in Hawaii. Wednesday night, you go to Dave & Buster's. It's fucking lit.
I don't even
That's like
understand
college
it.
night. Everybody from college goes.
Yeah.
So we called it Wicked Wednesdays,
Yeah.
and that name stuck. And then that's when we went to Twitch.
Okay.
And our Twitch name was Wicked Wednesdays, but then we were DJing on other days, and it was confusing people. It was like, right? Thinking of a name, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh shit, Wicked Wednesdays is on, but it's Saturday.
Yeah.
What?
It's still fucking wicked. It's-
Our name, but we just eventually just changed it. To
Yeah.
That's pretty dope still. Pretty
So
dope.
wait, was the name change recent or like it happened like a while already?
I would say it happened
a year already.
like late 2020.
Mhm.
Because
Oh,
so
yeah.
like mid-COVID.
yeah, definitely during COVID.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
so when your guys' Twitch channel now, did you guys just create that because of the pandemic, or did you have that channel for a while before the pandemic?
All right, man. So during the pandemic, Ray was doing his own Twitch and his channel. Doing there, like, hey, what's up, Ray? And he kept pushing me, Mike, come on, you start streaming. I'm like, nah, man, there's so many DJs on there. I don't want to do it. Like he literally was pushing me like for months.
Yeah.
And then he told me how much he was making. And I was like, wait, what? Are they?
Hold up.
It's like that low key flex.
Hold up.
Let's just say he was making money. I was like, wait, because I wasn't making any money. Because
cut that right quick.
Yeah, because I was like, man, I'm down to make a little money. Yeah. So then I was like, let's try it. And we just started streaming, and then I was like, damn, this is cool. Let's make it a thing. And we just started streaming in my spot, and then we got bigger. Then we got the studio over here.
Nice.
Okay, so that's actually one of my questions. So like, how did you guys come about getting that spot? Like, how did you guys get that studio? And that's because that looks like a prime fucking spot too. Like,
I mean, just technically, you know what? Just it's your connections, who you talk to. You if you got good friends, good people to network with.
Yeah.
There's up there always for people to network.
Word.
So I mean, we just got lucky.
We got like, yeah.
okay.
This spot. So
Okay, so let's rewind it. Let's bring it back a little bit. How exactly did you get into DJing? Like, what was it that got you into it in the first place?
That's a good one.
all right, well, I guess middle school years. Like I said, I started in high school. I went to a middle school dance. I saw a DJ. I was like, oh shit, I want to be with people. All my friends there, like, trying to talk to them on the stage. I was like, oh shoot, that's cool. So that was my first little glimpse. And then my sister, she was in high school at that time, and I went to visit the high school, and I saw the b-boys and DJ.
Oh, word.
And I saw everyone on the crowd. I was like, sheesh, like I can't dance, but fuck it, I want to DJ. So that, like, my parents hooked me up and like, hey, you know what? You want to do something active? Why not? Here, the DJ equipment. I bought my first set from there, and then kind of just blew off from there.
Damn,
Nice.
my parents, man. They didn't want me to do it. They're like, you're gonna be the nightclub, you're gonna get shot.
Well, they wanted you to be a doctor? You want to be a doctor or something, or a postman?
Yeah, man, they wanted me to be a doctor, lawyer, engineer type thing. So I've been DJing full time, just DJing since I think the end of 2015. But how I got into it was similar to Ray. Like middle school dance, I've seen like the DJ crews. So back then in the Bay Area, DJ crews were a thing. Like a group of like 5 or 6 dudes was always crews, and they'd be running spots.
Yeah.
So like, I seen the crew, like, man, I want to be up there too. But I was also influenced by radio. I was always glued to my radio. Like, damn, these guys, how do you do that transition? This is a cool edit. Like, look at that scratching. I wanted to do that. I was like, I would listen to radio like all the time in the car, in the shower. I had a shower radio back then. So
Oh, yep.
eventually, I saw a set on eBay and I got it. And I had some friends in high school saying, you guys want to start a crew? And next thing you know, he invited his friend from another school, and we just came together and became a crew. And yeah.
Hell
Good point. Big thing, really, back then. And then with those DJ crews, they became promoters.
Okay. So since we're talking about kind of like the past, I want to kind of like transition into this one question that I had in mind. So what's your opinion regarding the difference between old school DJing where everything was on vinyl versus everything right now that's all digital and like music that has never been on physical mediums before? You know what I mean?
Me first. I think the challenge. I mean, it's obviously a different generation of music, but there is from turntablism back then to now. I feel like the horizon is bigger, wider. There's a lot of things to do. A lot more music you can download. A lot more sampling. A lot more.
I have a question to interject real quick.
Okay.
When it came to have you ever messed with like actual like vinyl DJing?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's when we.
Does that actually ruin the vinyl? Like, would you have to like eventually get a new one?
I never thought about that, to be honest.
I mean, we would scratch on real vinyl.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't really mess it up until like maybe if you accidentally like move the needle too fast and it like permanently damages the record. But
yeah,
but
there's this one. But actually, if you bring your records and you're out in the heat, that's
Oh.
Like if you're doing an outdoor event, your records might warp and they become like a bowl, and they'll skip a lot. But so to answer your, I'm all for this technology, man. I love downloading MP3s, man. I would never go back to vinyl.
It just makes everything fucking straight up easier, hella.
Back when they would carry like 3 crates, you have to bring your 2 homies. Yeah, that's what they got.
That's why I think DJ started crews because they needed help.
Yeah.
Now it's like you just kind of do everything yourself.
Everything's in my laptop. Carried anywhere in the world. I DJed in Vietnam before. Mexico. So
wait, what? You DJed in Vietnam and Mexico before?
Yeah. So I did a wedding out in Mexico for my friend's brother. It was pretty cool. They flew me out, hotel, everything, and we had all the equipment set up for me. That was like a while back. That was when I was starting to do weddings, but it was really fun. And then I think it was 2 years ago. My friend wanted to go to Vietnam just for fun. He had a b-boy. He's a b-boy DJ, and I was like, man, I've never been in my home country. I might as well tag along. So I was going there, and I hit up some connects. Some guy there, they moved.
Wait, you're Vietnamese?
Yeah.
Well, oh, we didn't know.
I don't know, man. I thought you were Chinese or something. My bad, dude.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah,
Wait, can we ask you guys what nationality you guys?
Yeah, go like throughout this entire like interview. Don't be afraid to like ask us questions too.
Yeah, we're all just chilling, just vibing.
Yeah, we're just this is like just fat drinking / talking sesh.
Yeah.
Austin, you want to go first? Ethnicities?
And oh shit, God, man, I can't just stay ambiguous.
I'm everything.
I'm a question.
Don't
mark.
ask me shit.
Oh man, I don't want to say anything, and it's forever on the record now that it's gonna be on the podcast. Shit, it's Filipino, Japanese, Native American. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Mike?
Only 2 things. Just Japanese and Chamorro. People from Guam,
Nice.
basically. So, but I look
Hell
hella
yeah.
Filipino, so I go.
I
either way.
honestly thought you were like 90% Filipino the first time I met you. Not gonna lie. I'm
Pretty
pretty
sure.
sure I've already told you that.
I think the first time you said Chamoran to me, I thought it was a made up word. I was tripping. I was like, no
Chamorro?
way. Like, what clan?
The clan nobody knows about, apparently.
Yeah, so my entire life I thought I was majority Chinese, but I did ancestry DNA back in 2016, and up until this point, they still kind of update me on what I am, with more people that kind of like add into their database of like samples and shit. So I'm apparently like majority Filipino. I got Chinese, Japanese, a little fucking salt-based sprinkling of Korean, and a bunch
Just
of
a
white.
smidge.
Just a bunch of white. I'm just gonna push it all that way to white shit, and then Asian.
that's awesome, bro. I gotta try one of those tests. Did you get it off Amazon?
No.
And
So
that's
you
an
actually
actual
go
site,
to,
yeah.
Yeah, you go to the website, and then at the time it was like $100, and that was when like it wasn't very popular. But as of recently, I think I've seen them go on sale. I think, but it may be like $50-$40 now.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I should get a kickback, but I don't fucking know.
Hey, good though. They feel like
They want to know.
the cops. No, the cops might search their database and try to find your information. If like, let's say you're a fugitive, because your information is already on there.
Yeah, it's a
shit.
paper trail,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
It's a
like
paper
you're
trail.
you're legit like DNA and shit, like
But
online and stuff.
But you could tell them to wipe it, but I don't know if they're really gonna wipe it. You know what I mean? After the test.
I mean, I'm sure you got they sign like a disclaimer or like some kind of like NDA type deal before you actually submit your bodily fluids to the site.
Yeah, exactly. So you go through a bunch of shit on the website just to make sure that you approve of all that kind of bullshit, and then you send your stuff in, and then once you've already sent your stuff in, you can go on the website. You can see all your fucking ethnicities from according to what they have in their database, as well as if you wanted to, you can export your DNA quote unquote code so that you can, like use it on other different websites, which I don't fucking know what other fucking websites you would want to download your fucking code like into, but like still it's pretty locked down. It's pretty locked down. I mean, it's
the internet,
doesn't
you
seem
know,
like some
like
bullshit.
everything's true
Yeah,
on the internet.
yeah.
Why would you do it? I guess.
Would you do it though?
Yeah, we'll do it on the stream.
Let's do it on the stream.
Shit.
It's like you take the test and you find out like you're like part Mongolian or some shit.
I feel like the people there honestly just
Like,
have like a
you're
deck of
Irish?
cards with like
Mhm.
ethnicities and shit. They just shuffle it. It's like, all right, where's the next one?
Yeah.
All right,
And then like you know do some history
Micronesians.
lessons.
Malaysian, Hungarian, perfect. Send it back.
That's what I am. That is what I am.
Okay.
No, but back to mixing and everything like that. Since you guys found your inspiration in that department, if so I had an interest in that, and I still do. But what would you say is good advice for anybody who wants to start like mixing, at the very least, instead of like not just DJing, but just like making their own mixes, just like to kind of work on transitions and whatever, or just starting up on all that stuff, like what kind of equipment or whatever. What would you say to the average Joe that just wants to like try and mix their own stuff?
I was get a controller and start getting some music and start experimenting. See if you like it.
Yeah, find your favorite DJ. You know, someone that you think that has your style and the type of music.
Fucking wicked.
Ask them questions. You know, some of these DJs too. They all have equipment. You know, and sometimes they have equipment that's laying there. Why not ask them like equipment for sale or anything like that, or you know. So yeah, my suggestion, like what he said, grab a controller and start out from there, and then
Wow.
build up your.
That's actually a really good piece of advice that I never thought about.
Yeah.
Like for like current DJs, past equipment. That's wow.
Yeah. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Because then you have a source, and then you know you can probably ask them and stuff. So since you guys said that you listen to some DJs that have your style and stuff, did you guys have people that you emulated or were like inspired by?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still look up to a lot of these DJs that I grew up just watching, like Jay Espinosa, Miles Medina.
Mhm.
Man, I don't know if you guys heard of them. These guys are like world champions.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and you actually got those homeboys just dropping on your stream too, right? I've seen them a couple times at least.
Yeah, man, those guys are insane, man. They're geniuses. And it's
So
cool.
how do you feel when they actually just drop in on the stream and be like, "Yo, you guys are killing it. What's
I
up,
get
man?"
I get nervous because, like, you know, they're watching.
Mighty nervous? Hashtag mighty nervous.
Oh my God, here we go again. Yeah, man, it's crazy when pros are watching you, and like, so you just do you know. But as a beginner DJ, man, right now it's cool to start because you have the greatest resource, which is YouTube. We grew up, we didn't have anything. We had to go and watch DJs or just try to listen. Now there's so much shit on YouTube you can learn to be a DJ with. It's crazy.
and then Instagram and social media, just the connections there. You know, you
Yeah, I
like.
can only imagine like how difficult it was for you guys. Like I can like the perfect analogy I'm imagining is with school. Where like back in the day with school, you would have to like look through fucking encyclopedias, go to the library. But nowadays you can like look on Google and just
Yeah.
find the answer you want. But with DJing, you'd have to go and get your fucking vinyl, you'd have to go get whatever the fucking music you want. But now you can just go on SoundCloud, fucking all that shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Right?
Yeah,
Word.
back in the day we had to buy like records, man. Like it's like
Cost so much.
$16. You get like maybe 6 tracks.
Yeah.
You might.
Man, that's a hefty investment just to experiment. You know what I mean? And like to have a good ear for stuff like that too, to make that value
True.
or that money back. You know what I mean?
You easily spend 200, 300 for records.
Mm-hmm.
This whole thing, you're promoting yourself. You're spending money. You're trying to do gig, buy equipment, but the returns back. It returns back once you do all these gigs. So,
What?
if you really
Okay.
really are dedicated in it, it'll show, and you'll get more gigs out of that.
I see. Okay.
I feel it. Austin?
Do I have anything to interject with, or? I mean, I do have a question though. With your time, like, pretty much building your brand and like performing and whatnot, was there ever a time where, like, an immense amount of self-doubt kind of hit you, where you felt like, oh fuck, like,
Ooh.
why am I doing this? You know what I mean? Is it worth it? Like, will I ever see some level of light at the end of the tunnel to make it, you know, make it all worthwhile? And like, if
Yeah.
you did feel that way, how did you come out of it, or are you still struggling with having that self-doubt?
I mean, at one point, man, I was like looking on Instagram, looking at all these DJs. Like, they're on all these club flyers all over town, you know. And I barely have any gigs, and I was just like, man, this kind of sucks. I'm a little depressed right now. Like, I got like maybe 2 gigs this month.
Yeah.
I just use that time instead. If I'm not DJing, then I'm gonna be out networking at
Yeah.
other clubs, DJs, talking to the owners. And I think I just stayed strong and eventually built my own connects.
And that's what I exactly did too. I mean, when times were down and I didn't have any gigs, I technically now partying, networking. It's like, hey,
It's all for work.
this is research.
you're having fun, you know. You're talking to them, you're drinking, having fun, you know. And it's just
Yeah.
when you meet certain people, it builds up your network as well. So,
Yeah, I would just say stay strong and just keep perfecting your craft. Make some mixes.
yeah.
Yeah. Eventually get there.
I got a question. So like, if you guys were coming up right in high school, just getting your craft down, attracting the audience, and I guess they obviously fucked with the kind of music you were putting out or whatever. But I wonder what the rotation was like. Like, what kind of artists did you have in rotation that you guys kind of like loved to play? I guess just like in the car or at your place, and you were just like, you know, this would be great on a mix. Or if I were to just put that out there and see how people fuck with it. Like, I guess, what are your favorite artists back then that you had in rotation, I guess?
Okay.
Oh wow.
And so, I mean, I've always been like an R&B guy, so I've
My
always
man.
put up some mixes, and it's funny because this couple, they actually used to cuddle to my R&B mix. I am doing their
Ooh.
wedding,
Wait,
so it was pretty.
how do you know that they cuddled?
I was
Hey, man,
watching.
it got real intimate in the mix, okay, and they just had to say, you know what? We get in the bed to this. That's how tight your shit is. It's awesome.
Hell
Yeah, I
yeah.
But some artists, man. I mean, Justin Timberlake's music, Soul Child, was growing up on that.
Ooh, Soul Child. All right, word.
Avant, man, mine's blanking right now. Anything on the street, Ray?
Oh man. You know, like Bad Boys for Life, all them, Murder Inc., all those. folks.
Yeah, Fabulous.
Fabulous. There's so many. Ashanti, you know,
Yeah,
but that's all Murder Inc.
Ja Rule,
Ja
yeah.
Rule.
Oh, Ja.
All that stuff, man. We would make mixes of that, you know. I like to just listen to that in the car and stuff.
Oh, that's dope as fuck.
Okay, how about
Okay,
this?
quick.
Wait, let me go
interjection.
first. Let me go first.
Ah, fuck.
It ties to the question that they just answered. That's why. Okay.
No,
For-
go.
What is the most outlandish like shit that you tried to mix? Like, just out of your comfort zone. You're just like, fuck it, let's make something fucking weird. Like, say you guys just went completely left field. You guys went to like German polka or something. You tried to mix that. Like, what level of weird shit have you guys tried to mix? If you guys did attempt to.
What?
No.
Oh, man. I mean, there was this one edit I played. It was Adele. Like, you know Adele?
Yeah.
But it had like
Yeah.
behind it, and I played it at a club. And then
Wait, it had who?
Huh?
What? Who did Adele have with it?
It was a song, "Blow the Whistle" by Too Short.
What song from Adele?
It goes, "There's a fire burning in my heart." I don't know.
But all I have to hear is Adele and Too Short, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
But you guys looked at me like, what are you doing? What is this mashup? I was,
Like mashups.
you know what? I think I still have it. Maybe I'll put it on the stream later.
Yo, put on the stream. I'll be in the stream
That'd be
later. I
lit.
swear to God,
Yeah.
I will.
I gotta sample that.
Oh my God. Okay, so real quick, small kind interlude. Do you guys have any leftover Ciroc or
Oh,
hard stuff?
We're done, man. I'm telling you, we cleaned out everything
You guys are out?
on Sunday. This
Yeah, they're gonna pick some stuff up before
That's
they.
all you have, those 2 cans.
the whole studio. That's all we have. I looked at. Actually, no. We have.
all right, let's talk to you.
We got a weird.
Yeah, we got this other.
Whatever it is, make it worth 1 shot. 1 shot for the podcast.
Should we get it?
We're doing a shot.
Which one?
Whatever it is, make it worth 1 shot because I'll pour a shot of my crown.
I'll do that. I'll do that gin. Do we? I sure we have gin.
I think so.
It's that clear blue.
Hold on, real quick. We'll be back.
Nice.
Let's get it.
There you go, Nico, influencing everybody.
Already. Do it.
I'm an enabler. If it's through bits or through words, I enable.
Nice.
Let's do the whiskey. Fuck it.
Ooh, you got the whiskey? Hell yeah, let's go. Let's match it.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, that's clean.
Yeah, this one's been my whole.
Grab 2 shot glasses.
My
Okay.
man.
So this guy made a stream.
Jesus
Ooh.
fucking Christ.
It says,
Uncle Nearest.
the fuck is? It says premium whiskey 1856. Uncle Nearest.
Is that the actual year 1856, or that's just like?
No,
A
that's
label.
a brand. I
Okay, I
doubt.
was gonna say if that's the actual year and they're just selling that shit, I'm like, wow.
That's probably
Wow.
like the founding year or something.
Guys, this is 50% alcohol. What? The...
50%?
Oh,
What do you mean? Hold on, wait, hold up. You guys want to see some crazy shit though, real quick?
What do you got? You got Everclear or something?
Actually, worse. I have this bottle that my brother bought back from France, and it is 55% alcohol,
Ouch.
imported from France. It is a little
Mm.
Is that
skull
absinthe?
of absinthe.
It is absinthe. Okay.
This is absinthe.
Holy
that
shit!
I
I remember seeing that shit at or
Absinthe.
on top of like the internet and shit. I was gonna say I saw it at fucking.
I'm not gonna
Pantry.
fucking drink that. That'll literally kill me. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, but you'll hallucinate and shit. That's fun.
I mean,
I got a
maybe
crazy.
I'll do it on a 4-day weekend. Who knows?
Lit.
I got tricked into taking a shot of Hennessy. I thought it was Hennessy, but it was 151.
Ooh.
Bacardi.
That's rough.
What is that like?
Question. Wait. All right. I got a question for you two. Have you guys ever had a 250 shot?
80? What's that?
What's that?
Oh, okay. They really fucked me on my birthday. So it's pretty much 151, and then they'll throw in 99 bananas.
What's that?
What's that?
Like
99
actual bananas?
It's no. What the fuck?
Like
no,
actual
not
fucking bananas and just
99
toss it at
actual
you?
fucking bananas.
Okay.
Wait, 99. Hold on. Let me look this up so I can give you a
Yeah,
legitimate.
you got fucked hard on your birthday with 99 bananas. Jesus, it's crazy.
With the peel.
With the
99 bananas. It's pretty much like it's like, you know, those little bottles that you get at the store. You can get those
Oh,
little
travel
bottles that are like
size?
$2 or $3. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty much that much. But you pour that into a 151 shot, and the 99 bananas proof is 49.5.
Wow.
So
See-
you pour that in 99 plus 151.
It's a lot.
Math fucks you up. Blah blah blah.
More than you should
The
probably
proof is
consume
99.
as a human. Yeah.
Anyway, shit, my bad. Okay,
We should
so,
talk about that Dragon's Breath too. That Dragon's Breath.
Oh
drink
yeah,
was crazy.
after
I
the
saw you
shot,
guys
after the
posting that a
shot,
lot, dude.
Yeah, that was a wild drink.
He just got
I
the
got the
crazy.
crown apple.
Crown apple's
For you
good.
guys.
That's kind of smooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had it in the freezer.
Nice.
Personally, I do like it when it is chilled, like when I'm at the bar. But if the bartender fucks up and gets ice in my shot glass, then I fucking hate them for life.
Oh yeah. That's a party foul.
So I'm guessing another question we want to ask you guys: what is your guys' favorite alcohol? What's your choice?
Oh
You're looking at
shit.
it right now.
Yo, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
right
Nico and Mike should start. They're like a connoisseur when it comes to like fucking going out to drink and shit.
Okay, no. We're not connoisseurs. We're alcoholics. Get
Oh,
it right,
okay,
Austin.
you're right. You're right. Sorry about that. I just wanted to keep it classy, you know.
We're alcoholics and we enable all of our friends.
Nice.
That's what we do. But
You guys fucking do
God,
though.
letting all the dirty laundry out. God damn.
hey man, we gotta be real. We gotta be real. But if you want to be like to answer your question, I think when I first met Austin, I was strictly drinking maybe like Jameson, and it was only Jameson
Oh, yeah, that was your
because
signature.
I don't know what was wrong with me. Maybe I hated myself. Maybe life was stupid. I don't know, but I was drinking only Jameson. I see Ray's face. You know, I was.
I've been there.
And then I
It's quite a
slowly
relatable thing.
transitioned into Crying Apple because then like there's a bar in Hawaii that we go to all the time, and the bartenders were our homies, and we would just constantly just get Crying Apple. We just get it chilled. They didn't get fucking ice cubes in those fucking glasses every goddamn time. It almost makes me fucking want to throw up, but no, Crying Apple. Crying Apple is definitely the shit.
For sure.
I don't know about you, Austin. What, Austin? You gave me absinthe the last time I fucking saw you, so
I
I
still
don't know
have
where
that
the
bottle.
fuck you are.
No, but I mean, I only got that as a novelty because it was just like we've always fucking talked about it. But for me personally, I'm not a hard drinker. I'm more of a beer guy, and if it's beer, it's like Corona, Bud Light. But
Yeah.
again, I'd probably cop out to Crown Apple as like a default like
Okay,
cards to
word.
like turn to.
Solid, yeah.
Mhm.
All right, real quick.
How about
Yeah, pop up one of
Oh,
you guys real quick.
well-
What was yours, Mikey?
No, I mean, shit. I like all kinds of stuff to be honest, but I mean anything except for spiced rum. I can't handle spiced rum.
Oh no.
I kind of
Also no
graduated
Fireball?
from that. Mostly because of like traumatic moments when like your friend would bring out I don't know like this tall like Kraken, and it's just like why do you have that? You're a single person. That's like half of you, or like
yeah.
vodka too. Because like I used to drink a lot of that back in like early college years, but that shit got old. Plus I realized like that's not really my lane. So like
Yeah.
I guess I grew up just with like a family that just loved Crown, and in the barbecues it'd just be Corona everywhere. So like I'm a Corona person for
Nice.
beer. But I really like sake too. Sake is really good.
Sake's the shit.
There's something that I saw recently. Did you know Kit Kat just came out with a sake?
Yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
on Twitter. Holy shit, that's real.
I have tried the Kit Kat that has sake in the chocolate.
Yeah, they do have a sake line of Kit Kats too.
Just saw that recently.
Interesting.
I don't know. Did it just come out, or did you guys just? I don't even know. Just-
Wait, no. So if you're talking about an alcohol that Kit Kat has come out with,
Yeah.
like an actual bottle, I've never heard of that.
The bottle?
It's a bottle. Yeah, I saw it. On
Oh,
I saw it on Twitter, and then like I didn't believe it because that looked fake as shit. Like to me.
yeah. I
Holy
actually
shit.
IG post, and then it was at the store, and they have it at the store right now.
Oh
I think-
Oh
shit!
wow.
And it's
Yeah, it's
only
all-
available
yeah.
in Japan.
That's a
Oh, I
question.
gotta check it out. I gotta check it out.
I feel like that has to only be available.
There
in
it is,
Japan.
right there. It's that Kit Kat one.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I had those chunk, but
He's the one.
Wow, those look nice.
Well, you know what? I think these are sake flavor assortment sweetness.
those
Oh, only
are
like
actual
34
chocolates
bucks?
with sake in the chocolate. Those aren't bottles.
Oh, okay.
I fuck
We gotta
with
do-
that.
But you saw the bottle?
This is awesome.
Yeah, it looks like a bottle.
They sell this on
Hold on.
Amazon?
I get this is on Amazon right here, but
But
this might not be the right one. Hold on.
There's no liquor in it.
No, there is. I think it's like a 0.5%, literally like per bar.
Yeah, it's just for maybe more of
'Cause I
like,
did have the actual box over here with me, but
Mhm.
I finished that shit
Hmm.
ages ago. But
Juice, basically.
I don't know if you guys ever wanted to like turn up on a stream with sake, but if you were to just turn up on sake, bro.
We
I
should.
don't know if you noticed this, but those bottles behind me are all finished bottles. That's my collection of bottles of sake.
Hey, Sake Sunday.
It's a really strong flex.
Sake Silky Sundays.
Sake Sundays.
Let's go.
That'd be crazy.
I see those cups. Before we continue on to more questions,
Oh man.
I don't know if you can see. You can see through my camera. That's full.
I see it. I see it. It is. All right.
Oh, okay, yeah. No,
Bye.
I'm so glad I only
Cheers.
have this.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
There's barely anything in that can. I got like a drop in, but you know.
Word. Ooh. Okay. So, I know this is really fucking obvious, but how has COVID-19 affected your shit?
There it is. Okay.
We want to start.
Man, it kind of affected everything. DJing like 4 or 5 times a week. Every week, get weddings, everything just shut down, like literally zero. All my residencies, you know. I had my team of DJs. Everyone's just, man, standstill. If you're not on Twitch, then you're not making any.
So
is
with,
that
from the best of your knowledge, from like whatever research that you have done beforehand, is there no other websites or anything other than Twitch that DJs could make an alternate income from?
Actually, there's some apps out there. Something called I see people do. It's called Camus or something like that. It's an international app. Yeah, it's an international app.
That's a Filipino one.
Nice.
Word. Okay, so instant hit. Word.
Yeah, like integrate.
It's lame.
And then throw in these bits to to
Bicycle
cheers and all that stuff. So it's basically, it's not like Twitch, but it's like more using your phone, mobile phone, in order to interact, with people. You can do your own, own podcast on there too as well. But it's an upcoming app, but you use it on your phone. Nothing else.
Yeah,
Nice.
honestly,
Interesting.
the alternative. IG Live, but you get kicked off after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Same with
Oh, that's not. Wait, what's the max on IG Live?
I mean,
It
depends
doesn't
how many copyright songs you play.
Oh fuck.
They'll catch you within
Damn.
first 30 seconds.
Okay, actually, going off of what you just said, so how has Twitch's DMCA bullshit affected you guys? So do they only focus VODs after the fact, or do they actually try to focus on live streams? Like, there's nobody that watches your live streams and DMCA, cancel your stream, or is it more of the VODs that hey, there's shit there,
So
mute that shit?
the rule of thumb right now is to not have any VOD. So we're not recording anything. So after the stream, you can't find any evidence of us DJing.
Yep.
Okay.
Small streamers, I think they're targeting the bigger streamers, maybe the gamers that have songs on their stream or something.
Like in the background.
But I feel like they just sent it out just for legal reasons, because the labels are on them. But I don't think they're really gonna enforce it. I don't. You know what I mean?
Knock on wood.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just got to keep writing it out. 'cause
I don't know. I've always been confused about that whole
yeah,
bubble of bullshit.
not us. They're not gonna kick us off.
Yeah.
We're all
And then plus Twitch has been here for so long, and there's been so many DJs in there and doing that kind of thing. That's just, I think DMCA started coming in because everyone started streaming. Since COVID happened, people got nothing else to do. They either need to interact with people, meet new people, make some money, here and there.
Yeah.
And then I think that's why DMCA came in. Okay, there is a lot of people.
But you know what though? Even if you were to think about that, I mean, Twitch is owned by Amazon, and Amazon has literally fucking popped off the entire fucking time COVID has happened. So I feel like Amazon can literally cover fucking everything. They can cover all the royalty if they wanted to. That would just be literally chump change.
Yeah. What's funny is Amazon has hella music on there too. They have a whole catalog, so there's got to be some way to tie it into Twitch.
Yeah,
they're
That's what I'm saying. Exactly, right?
So I don't know.
Well, fuck it. That's all financials. This isn't a financial podcast. Fuck money. But we do secretly love money. We actually like money a lot.
So pay us.
Without Twitch or anything like that, we wouldn't be DJing. We wouldn't be perfecting our art. We wouldn't be practicing. This is our time to actually keep going and doing what we love to do. So, I mean, that's the main thing too, as well. I think that's a top thing to say. that, you know what, us being on Twitch is us practicing and, you know, still sharing our craft and sharing what we love to do with others who want to see us.
That's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Because honestly, if it weren't for Twitch, and shout out Jamie Baby, I don't think we ever told you guys, but Mike and I, the only reason we found you guys was because we were watching a DJ on Twitch. His name is Ponda Limp from Japan.
That's
And
his
we were
whole
just
name?
trying to find like some dope ass like vibes, right?
That's his
And
Twitch name.
he ended his shit, and then we were like, oh fuck, what the fuck are we gonna listen to now while we're playing fucking video games? And then I stumbled upon Jamie Baby, and she was on for maybe like 5 minutes, and then I jumped in there. I brought Mike in there because I was streaming her stream to our Discord, and she was like, oh yeah, we're gonna be on for 10-15 minutes. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. I'm like, okay, cool. Chilling in there, like, oh hey, what's up? We're just chilling, blah blah blah. And then she raids you guys, and then that's how we met you guys.
Yeah.
Dope.
That was tight. I remember that.
And were we extra?
No, wait.
Were we? So there's a term. I don't know if you guys heard this. It's like a DJ term that a lot of you DJs. It's called crumbly.
We haven't used that on the stream in a while.
Yeah, no, I don't think.
I'm no.
Crumbly. Wait, what does that mean?
You haven't used it in your stream in a while. I call bullshit because I call fucking bullshit.
I don't remember saying it. Have you saying it?
No, I actually haven't.
No, because like after so realistically, the reason why I say that's bullshit is because after you guys, we also found out about Miles Medina's,
Yeah.
Matt motherfucking M, Brian V, E-Rock, all the other homies. So I'm literally watching all their other shit. You got those emotes that say fucking crumbly. That's why I'll be like, oh, mighty crumbly. Haha, mighty nervous. Let's go, motherfucker. But yeah, no, I mean like that's fucking great. That the community is just spreads so fucking far.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
DJ
fucking amazing.
Yeah, we're all connected, man. We're all trying to support each other. It's a great community for us.
Cool. All right, so let's continue. Random ass question. Random ass question.
Let's see. Fuck
Oh,
it.
okay.
Cause okay, so like literally like so wipe that whole conversation out of the fucking like out of the podcast. Not out of the podcast, but like wipe it. But what single night has been the most memorable for you?
Twitch?
Either as a DJ,
Oh.
a Twitch DJ, or as an attendee.
So as a DJ, a Twitch DJ, or an attendee, huh?
Yeah, the most memorable night for you. It could be in-person DJ, you know, like you had an event that was everybody was just popping off, like everybody was just fucking loving your shit. Or it could have been a stream that was like fucking ridiculously lit as fuck.
I'm gonna say when I got to open for Taylor Swift.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa, for Tay?
So I was doing the VIP room where at the concert. It was like a special area where they do the interviews, and they're like, Mike, we need you to close out the main stage, the main room. This is like 17,000 people. I'm like, what the fuck?
17,000
Yes, dude. That's
Like,
awesome.
okay.
Holy shit.
And then they took me backstage and set me up, and I had to play a couple songs, and then Taylor Swift went on stage and did her thing. I was just like, man, this is crazy.
Did you meet Taylor Swift?
Nah, come on, man. You're not gonna meet anybody. But it was crazy because none of the turntables were working. It was CDJs. Nothing was working. I was DJing on my laptop.
Oh,
shit.
wow.
Dude. I did some magic, man. It was crazy. But it's like
I don't doubt that you fucking killed it though.
yeah, probably the best night ever. You know, just keep thinking about it. It's pretty wild. Now, Ray,
What about you? What about you, Ray?
hey, sir, come on.
I don't know.
Special event with somebody.
I don't know. Wow.
Somebody.
Something that means special to you, Ray, personally. Like what kind of like?
Didn't you DJ in Group Cruise or something, or they wanted you to?
I played for an event that was a tribute to Selena.
Oh, yes. All the fucking Disney chicks.
I might have to send you a video and let you
What about
listen.
tonight at Pure or something? Like you had a good crowd.
Actually, wait, hold on, pause.
Okay.
Austin, how do you feel about like making the podcast videos, but then also throwing in clips that we're talking about?
Oh dang!
Oh wow, yeah, that'd be dope.
If I have those clips, yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Oh, you mean like throw it in?
Yeah, like a little like as we're talking, they'll mention like like oh we had this clip.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Or
Yeah,
those
and I can
events that
totally
blah,
do
blah, blah,
that.
we played, and if they do have a clip of it, then they can send it to us, put
You
it
just
into the actual
overlay it.
edit.
Yeah, can totally
Sounds
do
like-
that.
Great idea,
That would
actually.
be dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Word.
Okay, Ray. One of the dopest weddings you've done, because I know Ray's done hella weddings.
Oh man.
It's memorable, like.
Oh, jeez. Obviously, the best weddings I've done are friends who, you know,
You ever hooked up at a wedding?
yeah.
Wait,
Wait, what?
Just glide over that shit.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you for going in deep for that. Now I can start thinking. Things to think about. But yeah,
Hello though. I'm just kidding.
to your question, I'm gonna say yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what? I feel like.
What if someone hears this?
Oh shoot! Cut that out.
Censor that part. That never happened.
Oh, bro, my dude, let's go.
You know, being a DJ and all that stuff, you do meet a lot of people. So obviously, yes, you do meet. You get to. It's more easier for you to interact with them. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Is it like one of those things where it's like you're DJing in a big room, then some girl comes around, it's like, hey, you can DJ at my place, and then it becomes a smaller room, and then next
Yeah, I'll
thing
DJ your place.
is it just downsized to that?
Holy shit.
It's good practice, you know?
DJ, you know.
Oh my god.
Bruh. Talk about perfecting your craft, man.
All
Dang,
right.
dude.
Austin, you got anything right now?
Fuck, I feel like we're asking them like basic ass questions, but I feel like we just gotta kind of throw it at them. Like, okay, like one of the questions that like I wanted to ask earlier was like, out of all the collaborations you guys done, who was your favorite to collaborate with?
What
And
do you
why?
collaborate?
Like, you know how, like, DJs kind of, like, mix, like, a whole song together sometimes? Just, like, co-op on that shit, produce it, and have both their names under it. Have you ever done anything like that? And if so, like, who was your favorite person to, like, kind of have that collaborative, like, effort?
Okay, so me and my long friend, my buddy Chris D, we actually did a really dope mix back in the day. It was called what was it called? Oh, The Escapade. And that was a dope collaboration.
Escapade.
He went over to my house, we started producing it, like we would
That's
go back
fire.
to ideas,
Yeah.
and we pressed the CDs, and pretty cool. It kind of blew up.
What kind of music
Oh,
was
yeah.
in there?
Hip hop.
Oh.
But it was like a really cool mix, like quick mixing, scratching, wordplay. It was cool.
Oh, that's
Nice.
fire. Honestly, whenever you guys are streaming and I hear the scratching, I honestly really fucking like that shit.
No
I'm
shit.
not even gonna fucking lie. Like, I do appreciate the transitions. Like, there is some fucking dope ass transitions. Like, to the point where like I'll know both songs, the song that you're playing and the song that you're transitioning to. But then I don't know what the fuck magic or fucking pixie dust you're fucking sprinkling on that fucking controller, but I will not fucking expect the next song. Like you're merging it. It's going on. It's happening. And then the next song pops up, and I'm like, nobody can fucking see me on my webcam. Nobody can see me like here at all. And I'm like, oh fuck! Hold on.
And
That's the mix.
Bits.
Take it all.
we try to switch it up, man. We try to make it, very exciting, different, unique, because DJs could just play music and it's cool, but we want to be a little different. Try to, yeah.
I get it. Okay, so I know you guys play Silky Sundays is R&B, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Wicked Wednesdays is art, kind of
Dave-
ratchet shit.
Hip hop, yeah, ratchet, good stuff.
Just think David Buster's Hawaii and
Word. Perfect. And then Friday is like EDM stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so out of those genres, I have a couple questions.
Be right back.
Where do you think, from just having your Twitch schedule like that, Mondays R&B, Wednesdays ratchet, Friday EDM, where do you think the scene, DJ scene, or pretty much the entire scene of just clubs is going? Like maybe like a year from now, maybe 5 years from now, maybe 10 years from now.
What do you think the music trend's going to be going? I mean,
Yeah, like you know, thinking or assuming that there's not going to be a new random fucking genre that pops out that's like some weird shit, but you know, like assuming since Gen Z has some weird ass shit happening right now, I'm not gonna say that there's not gonna be a new genre, but at this point, what do you think is going to be the trend?
that's hard to say. I feel like music's so broad now. There's like so many different styles. I don't know. I feel like it's just very open.
I think we're still going to hip hop for the next 2 to 5 years, but it's going to be a splash of electronic too, like the more twerk stuff, more trap stuff. A lot of hip hop continue to collaborate with EDM like they do right now. Post Malone.
Okay.
I think that's the
Word.
trend. And then after that, it might go back to EDM again, because you know EDM's never gonna go away. Like the house, the electro.
Oh
So
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hmm. I feel like
So in terms of what's up?
wait, but that's I feel like that's also a subjective question too, because I feel like Ray said, music is so broad that you can find a niche in almost any
Yeah.
genre, really, you know, because you're always gonna have the old heads that or the music
Yeah.
that already came around.
But we are only literally interviewing them,
Mhm.
and this is their personal view of
Mhm.
where they think things will be going.
For sure, but that's what Ray said too. So it's a broad thing, and it's subjective in that, you know. I do know what Mike is saying about how electronic might step it up, and personally, electronic I feel like has a lot of great songs that haven't been discovered yet, and I feel like there's definitely a transition into that direction, and then as well as EDM coming back on, you know, because like you said, EDM won't ever disappear because there's a huge industry in that already.
Yeah,
But-
it's
You know?
It's ridiculous. Honestly, it is ridiculous because I would say when I first go back into EDM, or I mean back into 2010, I would say, like electro. I'm sure if you guys are, I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with the different subgenres of EDM.
Yeah, definitely.
But when it comes to subgenres of EDM, back in 2010, I feel like electro was like the main thing because it was sort of the bridge between what techno / EDM was initially known for from people that did not know what EDM was. So like everybody that was just chilling, doing their own thing, and all they knew was just like, you know, just fucking bass.
Yeah.
And then people that already were into EDM, they were like, oh yeah, we got Morgan Page. Morgan Page is dope. We got like fucking hard style shit. Was there an EDM genre that you guys were hella into at some point?
Oh, I suppose. I always like trance. like to chill, like stuff that I'm on a bunch of when hip hop can collaborate with that, like pop. I want dubstep and trap.
I was cool with like progressive house, you know, like the melodic ones, or like
Mhm.
yeah, with the girls singing and there's a crazy drop and then beats again.
Because like I mean, like I kind of notice it from you guys' streams on Fridays, where there's some like trancey shit, and then Mike will jump on, and there's just like trappy shit. There's just trap as fuck, and I'm not hating on any of that, but
Yeah, I like to play like the hip hop with a little EDM in it.
I think I'm more of like I go into deep more of like EDM stuff and any whatever EDM it is. So I'm more open to that. I think Mike, you're more into like pop trap.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, more to like the crazy shit.
Nice.
Okay. Well, as far as a particular year that you guys spent DJing, or I guess in just the realm of music, I guess if there was like a single year in music that you enjoyed and always come back to as like a fond memory and would like to stay in, is there like a particular year in music that was just like, man, this is the shit. This is my territory. I wish it could kind of stick around a little bit more. Was there like a year for you like that where just like music was just popping for you? It was your favorite?
Memories? Yeah, definitely in the 90s, 2000s era.
You like that era?
Yeah. First Fall in Love. And then...
That was a classic. A lot of good R&B, a lot of good, good just music in general, good hip hop in general.
Yeah, for sure. Like, because you could see like the difference in the art style now, right? Where a lot of sing-song rap coming out again, but it's not. I don't know. I feel like they're missing like the melodies and like the stuff that's really catchy too. Especially like when you had like people like Ashanti, and like
Yeah.
Ja Rule was doing a lot of that too, and like hip hop and R&B just kind of were like in sync. You know what I mean? And I feel like they kind of maybe, obviously within the years, like they're experimenting more, and I'm totally for that and stuff. But like within those years, you guys had artists that you guys totally admire and really want to stick around in that space, right? Was it just any other things like outside of hip hop that was just like catching your ears in those years?
I don't think I listen to anything else, honestly.
Mm.
Maybe trance?
Well, yeah,
Trance pop?
that sounds like Winamp days.
Maybe a couple of trance songs, but
No, yeah. I think around the 2000s years was when EDM started popping up because of commercial. You know,
Oh yeah,
like Sunstorm?
definitely.
so, yeah. That's
Oh
when
okay,
EDM.
okay,
Kind of, yeah.
all right. So as far as like hip hop too and everything like that, you know, obviously they get their elements from like things like jazz and like other things like that, older genres, and their influences that carry it on to today. Do you guys ever dabble in stuff like that too? Like listen to like, I don't know, jazz, or like you have any like favorites in like blues or anything even before then that you guys ever just like to like listen to?
Does Stevie Wonder count?
Yes,
Definitely has some influences there, that's
I
for
feel
sure.
like it.
Or like, I don't know,
Wait.
like some really funky shit, like the influences that Thundercat brings.
So I don't really know where the fuck these answers stemmed from because I was gone for a few seconds. But I'm sorry. Have you ever dabbled in Japanese, old school Japanese jazz or
Uh-uh.
Japanese
Nope.
nothing?
Nope. I mean, like, if you guys can help us introduce that, you know.
Like city pop,
Yeah,
80s pop music
Japanese.
and
Literally, all you have to look up is Japanese 80s city pop.
yeah, there's
And
been a
I
like
feel
a,
like that would
yeah.
be a fucking like literally like that's just not me being like biased towards Japanese city pop, but I feel like that would be perfect for your guys either like Sundays,
Do you think that
maybe all.
you guys think it might be a new style of music that might be kind of
I personally feel like that the way that our like okay, so this recent generation's youth is going, right? So if you think about TikTok, right? TikTok is fucking immensely popular at the moment.
yeah.
And like our brand, we are personally going to be we have an account. Austin and I are currently trying to figure out when to post and what to post of what kind of categories and of which, you know, who the fuck will like it. But because of how popular TikTok is and how popular once again Japanese 80s city pop is getting. If you were to use samples from certain songs that a lot of people, I feel like on TikTok, would recognize, I'm not saying it'll boost it, but I'm not saying it won't boost it. You know, I'm not. You know what I mean?
Hear it now. See what you guys are talking about.
I mean, if you want, afterwards, I'll send you guys a good few. Me and Mike could probably send you guys a good.
There's
few...
actually, there's TikTok's a great lane to like maybe pay attention to music wise. Just like there's been a trend of like Japanese city pop lately that Nico's been talking about that people have been sampling on their videos on TikTok. A great example would be like if you ever listen to an artist named Genevieve. She's kind of new. She's in the R&B scene, and she did a sample of a Japanese song back in the 80s. So, Baby Powder by Genevieve is like a great example for that, where like people have been sampling in that department, really. But there's a lot of gems that I've noticed, at least with DJs on SoundCloud, that have been using like just like melodies and like songs back in those times to kind of like spin around and like mix on their own stuff, which has been kind of interesting.
Ooh. And you know what? Also, going off of that, I have a quick question. So, I know when you guys stream that on your guys' decks, you guys have those the buttons, right? And I'm not entirely sure of how all the quote-unquote buttons / sample buttons work, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's only one sample per button or if you can like press another button and then press that button and then it'll be a different one, a different sound. But those Japanese 80s city pop songs have some fire ass samples.
Yeah. Maybe we'll mix it in with some Bay Area beats.
There you go. Like some Bay Area fucking Japanese bullshit. That's perfect.
Get some Asian translation. There's some Pilo right on top of that.
Some Pilo. Put a Pilo, kind of bring the bass back. Fucking Japanese.
If you guys can do that, oh my god.
And then you guys do
pants.
Right?
What was that, Ray? Wait, what?
TikTok dance with our music.
Oh jeez.
Shit. Oh my
jeez.
god.
Dance. I need to see Nico dance, man.
I mean, if you guys pull that
Hey,
shit out,
I already told you guys. I already told you.
Fuck it.
I can't do it right now because I have been smoking cigarettes since I've been 18. But you can play my videos if you want.
Yeah, we're definitely looking to that. Is it on Spotify?
Yeah. Is there like a Spotify?
Videos? My videos?
Oh no, the City Pop.
Yeah, C-pop.
Oh,
80s.
and I was like, yo, wait, no, what? No, but yeah, so I can definitely send you guys like a whole ass playlist of city pop shit. You just gotta let me know which platform you guys prefer it on.
It might be on Spotify. It might be. Me and
Spotify
Nico
or
usually, we're usually predominantly SoundCloud, but
Yeah.
I feel like you could probably find that in Spotify somewhere. Mm.
Sounds good.
All right, you guys ready for another shot?
Oh, man.
We gotta go drive, man. We gotta get some more liquor.
Yeah, they got to do their pop-up stuff too.
So,
You know.
where's the closest store?
It's about 10 minutes away.
10 minutes away?
No, but I want the missile.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
trying to get the 1.75 milliliter Ciroc.
All right, how about this? One more shot, and then we have a couple more questions for you guys, and then we'll release you.
All right. All right, let's do it.
Let's go. Let's go.
God damn, you just influence the best of them, huh?
Man, I'm usually the one that does peer pressure, man.
Oh yeah, Nico is
Just wait until I come
savant.
visit. Just wait until I fucking come visit, bro.
Spoon it.
That's what Doc was afraid of.
Just make sure you have the chicks. Just make sure you have.
It's hard to
Alright,
say
you
no
got-
to that fucking face. That's the thing.
I want
what
to
makes it so
make sure you
hard
guys
to
see
say
this
no.
right here. You see it?
Yep. Damn.
Jeez. Is this too much for you? What?
Nico's going in.
Nico's going in. How about you guys? Who else up there?
Yeah, I got an empty can, but fuck it.
Get the corona.
Can you see it wobbling in my hand?
Don't spill on your keyboard or whatever.
Don't worry. Don't you worry.
Cheers.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo, Uncle Nearest, man.
That is whiskey for sure. One thing you're supposed to do about whiskey, shoot it.
Supposed to have it
You're
on
supposed
the rocks.
the rocks and sipping it.
Maybe straight. I don't know. I'm not a whiskey.
Yeah, you definitely want like a giant ice cube in a glass,
Yeah.
just because it melts slower, you know.
Yeah.
So you don't get all that diluted stuff in your cup. But yeah, if you were sipping on it, best believe you gotta have some good whiskey on that for sure. Otherwise, you could just shot that.
Yeah.
Hmm
With like a cigar or a vape. Ooh.
Oh yeah, if you dip it too, if you dip
Oh.
that cigar in something,
That's crazy, man.
yeah,
Fancy.
that's some cigar game that I haven't. That's some old man shit. But you gotta, I don't know, might want to level up to that eventually. But definitely just any whiskey really just as a shot. But if you have like, I don't know, like a Blue Label, you want to sip that. You'd want to sip that.
Mm-hmm.
Mike will get there eventually.
We'll see. We'll see.
Mm.
So what's your last couple questions for us? We're ready.
Austin.
Dude, you're leading, man. You're leading. I'm just. Okay, all right. Fuck it. We're winging it, boys. We're winging it. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
God damn
Well,
it.
I guess you know what? I could probably just take it from here.
All right, word.
Kinda
Yeah,
just
go
segue
for it,
onto
bro.
the-
Go for it.
Let's do a shot. But probably I guess because like the whole mixing thing too is just so interesting, man. And like I've always had like just you know how you get that feeling of like you put your friends on to a new track and they're just like, oh, what the fuck is this?
All the time, yeah.
Yeah, right. And you know, like I feel like that's one of those elementary kind of feelings. It's like that's the shit you live for, and it's so crazy, especially when you're mixing or like you're DJing and somebody hears that transition, and you're like, oh, that's smooth, or like, what song is that? And I feel like I guess that would be like my first real love for the music and like how to just share it around and whatever, and wanting to get into the scene of like just mixing and DJing and stuff. As far as like equipment is concerned, what did you guys start off with? Because like I know you guys talked about hand-me-downs from like another DJ, and like that was the plug for the time, and you guys picked something up and you started doing your thing. But I guess what was like your guys' first controllers or whatever, or was it turntables? Turntables?
No controllers back then.
Yeah, they weren't.
Yeah.
I had a really bad turntable that would like every time I touch it, the needle would jump up and down.
Oh man.
You have to be extra gentle for it to play, and then we would have our mixer, which is basically in the middle, where we can position from the other turntable, and our faders would be so stiff, and then faders are basically the volume controls and everything.
Yeah.
It would be, wow, I don't know. It was harder. It was a lot more harder.
Oh, okay. As far as controllers now that they do exist, what do you guys recommend as like a good starting kit for anybody that wants to like try it out?
Say like the SX1.
Pioneer.
Yeah, the Pioneer DDJ SX1. That's a
SX1.
pretty good solid controller, I would say. Or you can even go down and get the SB, which is also pretty solid too. DDJ SB, I think is 2 or something, or 1 or 2. Those are even cheaper than that one. They're all solid. I mean, they're cool to start off with, just in your bedroom.
Yeah.
Play around with the song, see if you like it. And then, yeah, so those are anything from Pioneer is honestly very solid. It's one of the best brands to work with.
Oh, okay. I'll keep on. I'll check that out then. Yeah.
So are you an upcoming DJ? You said you wanted to be?
No, I just had an interest in like, cause like for me in SoundCloud, that's pretty much predominantly what I use to listen to my music, and you know how with Spotify and SoundCloud they always put up like, I don't know, things that you like to listen to. I guess the algorithm works in a way that they keep a record of what you listen to, and they find songs that are similar to that and whatnot. But I like to look at beyond that, like towards the artists and what they put out. You know.
Let me encapsulate what the fuck he's saying as well as what I want to say as well. So, Mike and I have been really good fucking friends since 2013.
2014, my guy.
2014.
Really good friends.
Just 2014. But since we've been friends, I swear to God, me and Mike will have separate SoundClouds, right? But even though we had separate SoundClouds, SoundCloud has that one feature where it'll recommend you music / songs and shit from either like well-known DJs / producers with other like lesser well-known producers and stuff as well. And with that being said, sometimes I'll come back down to Hawaii, I'll visit, and I'll be chilling with friends, and I'll be playing some music for Mike, and I'm gonna be playing some shit off my SoundCloud, and I'd be like, oh hey bro, I got that same shit on my shit. I'm like, oh fuck, okay, word. And then same thing for him. Like they visited me a couple of years ago up here in Washington. Same thing. Like they played some shit, and I was like, oh my god, yo, why are you playing my like list? And he's like, I'm playing my like list. What the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, okay, word, dope. So basically, it's basically an idea that me and Mike have been tossing back and forth. Like, DJ controller, yes, no. DJ controller, should we fucking do it? Just to fuck around with, like, maybe yes, maybe not. But there was never actually an inkling as to actually get into Twitch up until maybe this year. But even if that was a thing, or if it wasn't, I feel like the DJ controller was just like a good way of just being able to mix our music tastes, share with friends, instead of having to give an entire fucking list of songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
know that was a mouthful, but
yeah. There's no regret in getting a DJ controller. There's definitely, you will never have a regret. Whatever, you won't have a regret on it. I 100% say get one and just try it out. And then it'll definitely expand your horizon on music and playing around with music. And even, there's so many things you can do on a controller. You can, like I said, like those pads, those are your cue points or your samples and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So many things you can do with it. Don't regret buying one or getting one.
For sure. I typically listen to like mixes on SoundCloud, and then like as the mix is going along, I'll hear like a song or two that really sticks out to me, and then I'll like it. And then I think to myself, like, with all the songs that I've liked or pieced from like all these mixes, what if I just made that into my own mix?
Yeah.
Instead of just like having to play something, finish the track, play another thing. Because me and him, we used to go to this bar that we always frequented. Yep, and then we would just like on their off days where they're not like always popping and stuff, and we would just play our music.
Yeah, no, for real. So like this place in Hawaii, Oahu. If you guys ever come down to Oahu, fucking let us know, because if you do, I'm gonna fucking plan a trip down there so I can meet you guys, right?
Shit.
That's like a plan.
I'm already gonna go there next month.
No, fuck that. No. You're not going next month. Fuck that. Nah. But if you guys do plan to, there's a place down there called KTV. I honestly do not remember the actual name of it because we've always called it KTV. But it's pretty much a bar, karaoke bar, that has like an entire hallway of like, different rooms that host, different quote unquote themes for their karaoke rooms. So like there's one that's like Japanese, there's one that's like Chinese, there's one that's like, I don't know, fucking African American as fuck. I mean, they have like fucking anyway. So they open at 5 p.m. and me and the homies, me, Mike, Paige, I don't think you've met, and Teddy, I don't think you've met as well. But we'll get there at 5. We're just gonna chill there. We always just drink a couple beers first. The bartenders are our homies, so we get a good drink in, and then we go to the DJ booth, and we just start playing fucking music.
Oh wow, there's the open DJ booth there.
Anyone can play that?
Technically no, it's not an open DJ booth, but they just trust us enough that when we go over there, when we play music, it won't be shitty music, it won't be dumb shit like, I don't know, like
It'll be lit.
Smang It and Bang It. I don't know if you guys know about that shit.
That.
But no, like, yeah, they trusted us to the point where like we can play stuff for the DJ booth until the resident DJ came in, as well as they trusted us with setting up the rooms, the karaoke rooms for them.
And you guys better be
for
getting
actual customers.
like free karaoke time at a.
No. So the thing was, we would get free drinks, and I was completely fine with it. Damn.
Sounds fun.
Yeah,
Oh.
definitely let me know if you guys ever do plan on heading to Oahu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sure.
All right,
Sounds
so last question from me, at least. Outside the music, I guess hustle that you guys do you guys have any other ventures you guys are interested in going into? Because I know you guys are into fitness as well. Would you guys go into like doing something with that, or capitalize on Twitch and maybe do other things outside of music, like maybe gaming or just live streaming like IRL? You know what I mean? Maybe get into YouTube. Have you guys ever thought about any about that?
We want to open up like a nightclub.
Yeah.
We're like
Ooh. Okay.
We've always wanted to do that. You know, we've been in the industry so long. We kind of know how it runs. You know, I'm pretty sure we know how to do it.
Nice.
Yes, the way he said, nightclubs or anything like that, but ultimately also a music festival kind of thing too as well.
Yeah, throw a music festival.
Ooh.
Nice. That'd be huge.
And that it's always been my thing. I don't know. I always liked business stuff.
That would be insane.
Yeah, I always liked making my own, music festival, having DJs, having, different types of genres of stages.
Like organizing all of it, yeah.
So I was always into that kind of thing.
That's
That'd be
nice.
dope as fuck.
So eventually,
So let me just put this here in the like the podcast form. So when you guys have your guys' own festival, permanent free tickets for Homeboys for Society of Six, and the club Fucking Wicked has free tickets for Society of Six.
No, just half price.
Sounds like a pinky promise now.
Half price? I'll take a half price, dude. I'll give a fuck. I'll take that as long as we're always on the list.
yeah.
No, but I admire that entrepreneurial, like, I guess, mindset, though. Just wanting to kind of just take control of things on your own and build shit, like, for yourself, rather than, like, having to always rely on something else or whatever. Like, you're very, forthcoming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
Because I don't know if we're gonna be DJing forever, so we want to figure out the next step after everything. But we do love DJing. We're probably never gonna stop. But I mean, I don't think I want to be like 45 at a college bar, So
Yeah.
I'll be owning how it runs, So that's my plan.
And we see a lot of clubs there. We know a lot of the club owners. We see how they run things.
Mm-hmm.
We see the ups and downs. The main
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys said you guys wanted to possibly do a pop up tonight.
Yep.
what time is it right now?
What time you guys trying to look at? 9 o'clock.
It's almost 9.
Shit, I'm not
Alright,
gonna, like, drop
so
into
we got-
that, to be
We
honest.
have 18 minutes. I'm just gonna if Mike and Austin doesn't have any more questions, I'll probably throw in just maybe 2 other questions, and then we can call it. We can call it
Okay.
there.
Yeah. You should put the link on the Discord, too, so whoever wants to just hop in with us
Yep.
Okay.
in chat.
Perfect. Okay.
yeah.
So one question that I've always been wondering, and I have it written down right here on my fucking screen.
Nice.
What is one subgenre, be it from EDM or any kind of like hip hop or rap, do you think doesn't get the attention that it deserves?
Dang, one subgenre doesn't get the attention it deserves. Oh, easy, man. Jersey Club, bro.
Jersey Club?
You heard of Jersey Club?
I have not.
Why it's so underrated, man?
Yeah.
Dude,
God damn. All right, hold up. I'm gonna look this up real quick.
So Disney Jersey Club is like remixes of like it could be a pop song, could be a hip hop song, but it's at 140 BPM and it has that bounce.
140.
I played it on some Fridays. I don't know if you noticed, but you were rocking to it. It has that
Was I?
Baltimore vibe.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
It's fast beats.
It's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
I might.
It's totally upbeat.
I'm gonna do it in the pop up, man. I'm gonna do some.
All right,
Jersey.
do it. I'll fuck it. I'll be there for it.
Yeah, it's not
Crazy Club.
people out here fuck with it, but
You know who does that kind of thing? Maybe.
I know.
Maybe like Dylan Dylan Francis.
You don't do
He's
that.
Mark Mombaton.
Jersey Club is sick though.
Yeah, but it's like fast, super fast.
That's super.
Ooh, I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
Yeah, it's good.
All
You're
right.
Like hip hop
Okay.
EDM. I'm always figuring out how to incorporate hip hop with the EDM. And Jersey
Word.
Club.
Okay. And last question. It's kind of a two-part question.
Dang, all right.
Okay, don't get scared. It's pretty simple. All right, I have it written down here too. So don't mind me if I'm looking this way. If you could eternally be stuck in one year's music scene, which year would it be?
Man.
I know what Ray would say.
Yeah, I already
I don't think you were here when he was talking about, but Ray always likes the 90s and 2000s.
Okay, word. I can feel it.
Me, I mean,
Yeah, I think Mikey asked that earlier.
Really?
Yeah. Probably when you went
What
to use the
genre?
bathroom.
where we stuck in. I'm cool with this genre.
Yeah.
I'm cool with this year.
This generation.
2020, man. I love the Kehlani, the Bazzi, man, everything, man. Pilo.
A lot of the genre.
Okay, Pilo.
You know one thing though, a lot of the genre music right now is sampling from the from the 90s.
Chris
No,
Brown.
I can definitely see that. Yeah, I can see that for sure.
Yeah, so they're definitely sampling. So
Okay,
Yeah.
so did anybody ask about the one track that never gets old?
Oh, no, not
Not yet. Not
That's a-
yet.
All right. Last question is
track already.
what is one track that never gets old for you,
Okay,
no matter how many times you play it?
Ray plays this track at every fucking gig we do.
I already know. Even that damn buzzing roll.
Let me hear it.
Say it, Ray.
I'm like, gets the ladies out, gets everyone.
Say it, Ray. I don't even play that track.
Yo, let me know if it does get the ladies out, because then I can just play it on my phone and just walk around the club like.
Round running.
Wait, what?
He hasn't played it on the stream, surprisingly.
Yeah, no.
He forgot about that, but so that's a song that always never gets old.
There's so many out there.
For me, what song do I always play that's never gets old?
No, you play the newer stuff.
Yeah, I play a lot of new stuff, but I mean,
One song that always reminds me of you is that the "Always in the Mood." Yeah.
that's not.
Oh my lord.
Maybe like Nelly, like Ride With Me or something.
Nelly, you got Cornezy on your list, bro?
This is how we do it.
Kinda
Obviously.
easy.
You know.
What song? Yeah, I mean, yeah, Usher, man, that shit goes hard everywhere. Weddings.
Yeah, you're right.
I got so many edits of that, dude. Like, it's crazy. I would say, yeah, Usher. Yeah. That's like a track.
Nice.
Holy shit. Really?
Hear
No
that?
matter how many times you ever play Usher, you could play it at every single fucking event you were at.
Yeah, because I got so many
Yeah.
different We'll start with
I can believe that. Usher's, yeah, is crazy.
remix of it. You know, I probably have a trap remix of it. Like,
There's so many.
there's so many different types I can play, but the original always goes hard. Sometimes I do a Ludacris only version. It goes straight to Ludacris, you know, so that's why DJs have so many edits, so we keep it fresh. We're not always playing the same songs every time.
Yeah.
Okay, I see a little insight into the background of some shit. I see you.
Yeah.
Word. All right, but yeah, so we got 13 minutes until you guys are
Well,
quote unquote special pop up.
we might do 9:30 because we got to run to the liquor store.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah,
getting,
they gotta go hit up. Yeah, they gotta go hit up the store. But thanks for keeping it fresh with us, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
for
for sure.
kicking
Do
it
you guys
back.
want to plug anything before signing out? Like any socials that people should like keep in mind? Check out.
I mean,
Seriously, right?
you know, follow us on Instagram. Mine is at Raymix. His is at MytyMyke. and then our page together is at FKNWCKD.
You did double check.
We'll have it. We'll have it in the description. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll have your socials pop up on the screen and stuff, and have it down below in the description.
Yeah. You guys can follow it. Obviously, you guys can put it up. Just follow there. And we'd like to thank you guys for having us.
Oh, for sure, man.
Oh, thank you guys for hopping on our podcast. Us being kind of
Yeah, for
small,
real.
we appreciate the time. It's awesome.
We're definitely all gonna network with each other and grow bigger. So
For sure, yeah. It's lit. It's lit. All right, well,
All right.
that's it for the So6 Podcast. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by, listening. I know this was a lengthy one, but it was dope. All right. Catch you guys in the next one.
guys,
Later.
guys.